Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mama and the Baby Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday afternoon. I'm doing okay. I got a yarn order in yesterday and I wanted to share that with y'all. I did make one more sale on my items that I have for sale, so I've now sold 3 things to 2 different people. So thank you, Cynthia, and thank you, Krista. So, and I also got that new item mailed out first thing today. So I got out and mailed that, and then me and Johnny went to the grocery store. Again, since the power outage, I haven't been keeping a whole lot of groceries in the house because I don't want to have to replace them. So it seemed like we're going to the grocery store like twice a week now. There's that. But since we're just eating meat and vegetables, and everybody's, the boys are both eating what I'm eating for supper. So I have to make sure there's plenty of vegetables and plenty of meat, since that's what everybody's eating. They're in solidarity with me as far as supper goes. Now they're eating other meals during the day that I'm not eating, but they're very supportive of me as far as supper goes, and they're not. Oh, there goes my tripod lowering. I don't know if y'all noticed that. It was very subtle, but that's what I get for $20, right? Anyway, but they're being very supportive, and my oldest son has already been eating healthier because he's lost almost 80 pounds this past year. So on his own, working a hard work. He was cleaning. He just switched jobs this week. He started back at a job where he changes oil and tires and does auto repair type stuff. He was cleaning electric engines for a company, but the boss man treats his employees like slaves and talks to them like they're dog meat, like garbage. Like no person should ever talk to another person. And my son took it for almost a year, and he just couldn't take it anymore, and I don't blame him. And he went and talked to his old boss and said, hey, do you need help? And hey, can you pay me more than I was making before I left here? And so they made a deal, and he reapplied and got hired back, and so he switched back to his old job, and he was never treated at his old job like he was treated at that job. So I'm glad for him to be happy. That's all. And he don't even have to go into no kind of training or nothing. He could just about change oil and tires in his sleep. So he did that for many years before he went and did the other job. So he's going to be running the shop at the other place. He'll be the top technician because he does the job so well. So I'm happy for him that he'll be running something instead of being underneath somebody's thumb. So that's good. That's good for him, because it's better suited to his personality to be in a more supervisory role. So anyway, I did get a Premier Yarn order in yesterday, and even though me and Cindy did our live last night, it was supposed to be a Shark Week live, but we ended up talking about everything but Shark Week. So I went back and changed the title to the live because it no longer applied. And she and I talked, and chances are we might be starting to do those lives weekly in the evening, like we did last night at 7. So look for that to probably happen. Depending on how each of us are feeling, because I know Cindy has ups and downs with her health, and so there's going to be times that she doesn't feel up to joining me, but I'm going to do my best to do a weekly live going forward, because I had so much fun. Even though we did one in the afternoon on Tuesday, and then we did that one last night, and we just had so much fun. So it will be we'll just try to schedule them ahead of time, and it will be dependent upon our health and how we're feeling. So just to let y'all know that there may be ones that reschedule and then have to cancel depending on how we're feeling, because she and I both are disabled people, and sometimes we just tend to not feel well. So, but we're going to do our best to do at least one a week, either on my channel or her channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Pups and Crochet, I'm going to put her link in the description box, and I highly suggest you go subscribe to her channel so that you don't miss any of our lives that we're going to be doing together, because believe me, Cindy is a hoot and you will love her as much as I do. But on to the Premier yarn order. I ordered some stuff that to just have more of some of the stuff that I already had, and then there was a yarn I ordered to go with another yarn that I have recently bought. I recently bought some yarn from Mary Maxim, and I wanted a yarn to complement that yarn, and so I did. Premier has this compare thing that you can do on their website. You can compare different yarns, like especially with the Sweet Roll Vivids. They have all these different colors in them, and a lot of their colors will correspond with the Premier Basics worsted. And so if you hit the compare button, you can pick one of the worsted colors and compare it to some of the colors in Vivid, and get you a complementing color. Or, like if you're making something and you need like a border on it, or, put cuffs on a sweater or something like that, and you need just a coordinating color, then it helps you pick that color out. It helps you figure out what's going to work with that yarn and what's not. So in the spirit of that, that's why I, bought this particular yarn that I hadn't had. I have some of the Premier Basics worsted, but not in this particular color. And so recently I bought this, which is the Sweet Roll Vivid from Mary Maxim, because they had a better deal on it. They had it like $1 a roll, $1 a cake cheaper than what Premier had it. So I went ahead and bought it from Mary Maxim earlier this month. And so and I thought I had some. I've also bought some purple from Mary Maxim that I thought matched this, but they don't have that feature of the compare, so I had no way of knowing that it wasn't going to match. I was just eyeballing it, but it didn't match at all. So when I went on Premier's website and did the compare, I was able to get a good match. And so when it came in yesterday, I ordered this Premier Basics, and this color is called Aqua. Now, in case you don't know, I'll pull one out and read the specs to you. And of course, Premier Basics, it says way, way yummy and soft. Premier Basics worsted is a 4-weight yarn. It's 359 yards, 328 meters. It's 7 ounces, 200 grams, 100% acrylic. It's tested and approved, meaning that it's very safe. And it recommends a 5.5 knitting needle and a 5.5 crochet hook. I always use a 6mm with this because it's a rather thick 4-weight, and you can machine wash and dry this no problem at all. And it's very beautiful and very thick and nice. But if you look, it matches this color right here, so it works perfectly. So, and I already have a project in mind for this. I'm going to be making a friend of mine something for her birthday in December. So it'll be her birthday Christmas gift. So I have 9 of these, and I have 3 of these, which is plenty enough to make her a sweater, because this is going to just be the complementing color. And I have 9 of these, so this will be enough for what I need. So I got 3 of these, and for some reason the plastic was already cut on this. I did not cut this plastic. It was already cut when I opened my box. So I'm assuming, but it was just seamed right here. So someone probably got it with a box cutter. And oh, let me get a drink. Diet Mountain Dew, y'all. My one and only for the day. I just sipped on it. Just been sipping on it. And then I got some more of this Momente. It's been on sale. Momente usually runs like $10. They had it on sale for $7 something. And I had this color. I had one in this color, and then I had one that I had frogged out of a project, but it just didn't frog properly. And the colors had gotten all messed up, and I didn't really, I don't know. I'll probably hold on to it to use it to seam my project together. But as far as using it in the body of the project, I don't think so. But this is Momente, and I know this came out last year, year before, I don't remember, but it's beautiful. It's a 4-weight yarn, but it's a thin 4-weight, so you can only use a 5mm on this, but it's 58% cotton and 42% acrylic, and it's a 5mm knitting needle, 5.5 in crochet hook. It says hand wash cold, lay flat, dry. I'm thinking you probably can put it in the washer for cold if you put it on the gentle cycle, but definitely don't want to put it in the dryer because it would probably shrink, and then it would mess up your stitches. So I would definitely hang this up to dry. I didn't, even though my recent top that I made with this Karen Cotton Cakes, I think it says you can machine dry it, but I didn't machine dry it. I hung mine up to dry. I didn't, what's it say? Yeah, machine washable and dryable. I machine washed it, but I didn't, I put it on a hanger to dry because I just didn't want it to shrink or do whatever. But this, let's see, this colorway is called Desert Vista. I'll put this back down over here. Okay. Let's see, and this one has, let's see, 437 yards, 400 meters. It's 7 ounces and 200 grams. And this is really beautiful. It's very, I'm gonna hold on to this and maybe until I've lost a little weight and then make me a top. I don't know. I just know that I want to make me a wearable with this. I now have 3 of these, which is plenty. And the little scrap ball that I had that I had frogged out of a project. But this is really pretty to me. It's got kind of a hunter, it's crossed between hunter green and turquoise right there. So it's really beautiful. And it's got that really faded orange color right there. So to me, that's really beautiful. And so I got 2 of them. And then I had this color in Momente, but I only had 2. Because I think when I got Momente, was it last year? When we were living at the other house, I think I got at the other place, I bought some. And I bought I think I bought 3 different colors, and I only 3 or 4 different colors. I don't remember. I know I gifted some to somebody, but this is the other color, and of course this is my color, and this color is called Glacier, and it's got very beautiful. Well, it's got the blue turquoise type color on this outside, and then it's got this. I thought it was purple, but it's really kind of like almost a cobalt right there. And then it's like a darker gray color, and then this little more of an aqua color right there, like an icy aqua color right there. But now I have 4 of these, so because I hadn't even used the 2 that I bought to begin with. And this is the thing they had on sale, the worsted acrylic, and I thought that it was Premier Basics that they had listed as worsted acrylic, but no, this is Eversoft, because it's got that sheen to it that Eversoft has. And I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, but it's got that sheen that Eversoft has, so I know that this is Eversoft. But I think I paid $7 for these 3. It was supposed to be 5 something, but on my email receipt it shows me $7. So when I clicked on it, it was supposed to be 5 something, but then when it showed me in my email, it was 7. So but this is super soft, and this is 14 ounces of white worsted, and it's only description it gives. It says mill in assortment. So, and it's pretty thin. It's pretty thin. So you only use probably about a 5mm with that. But it's white. That's about all I can say for it. It's white, and it's the Eversoft yarn, because I have a whole tote of that, courtesy of Cheryl. So I know exactly what yarn it is. But I was hoping for basics, Premier Basics worsted, but that's not what I got. But I'm okay. It's millions. I mean, you know, you get what you get, and that's okay. And then I got me 3 more of these, because I want to make me the cardigan, not the granny stitch cardigan, but the full, you know, full stitch cardigan. And I wanted it to be in this because it'll be nice and light. Oh, that dyed medicine makes me so dry. But this is a really light. I mean, it's a 4. It's a nice 4. So I could probably get away with I'm gonna go with a 5.5. I'm gonna go with an eye hook on this. Yeah, but it's so soft. It's so soft, and I think it's gonna make my cardigan very soft but warm, but not too warm, because it doesn't get cold here in Louisiana until about January. The end of December, the first part of January is when we really start needing sweaters. At least for me anyway. Now, when I start losing weight, that might change. But I wanted this to be my cardigan, my full cardigan. And I didn't think three of this would get me that. So this is 349 yards, 320 meters, 7 ounces, 200 grams. It's 57% acrylic and 43% cotton. This colorway is First Bloom, and now I have 6 of these. I probably won't need 6 of them, but I wanted to have 6 of them. So, but you know, because I'm going to be doing that solid stitch in the hexagon cardigan, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, that I had more than enough, because I wanted oversized hexagon cardigan, because, well, I'm a big girl, and I don't think that's going to change overnight. And I just like big things. I like to be, you know, cuddled up in something big. So, but it'll be nice and comfortable. But because that full, I know a thing to keep my sleeves the right size in the full stitched hexa cardigan that I didn't know, that I haven't quite figured out with the granny stitch one. There's a tutorial that I have saved on my video, you know, in my saved playlist for fixing the granny stitch one. I just haven't gone through and done that. I will on the next time I make a granny stitch one. I will go and check that out. I just haven't had occasion to go do that. But that is my Premier yarn order. I got some more Momente. I got the Premier Basics in the aqua, and then I got this and a mill end. So that's what I got from Premier this time. I'm very happy with my order, with the exception of the mill end. I was hoping for Premier Basics, not Eversoft, but I like Eversoft. It's really beautiful, and I'm probably going to make me a blouse out of that too, a shiny blouse. I just hadn't got around to it, but I you know, anyway. You think you're buying one thing, you get another. It's always a little teensy bit of disappointment, but at least it wasn't a huge cost. You know, you can kind of, you know, be okay with that. But overall, I'm very happy with my purchase. I absolutely love Premier yarn, so I'm never terribly disappointed with anything I get from them. And that Momente yarn is gorgeous. It's gorgeous this year. It was gorgeous last year when they came out with it. I'm not disappointed by that at all. It's so incredibly soft, and it works up so pretty. So I don't know if I'll work it up in a tank top now, or if I'll wait until I lose some weight to make me a top. I don't know. I'm tempted to go work something up in it now, because it's calling me. But I hope y'all enjoyed looking at this with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and that you're comfortable in the cool air conditioning if you're in a hot climate, and if you're in a cold climate, I hope you're nice and toasty. Please remember that I love you, and so does Jesus, and please adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye now.